Hey guys, it's Sinem and welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you are new here. So as you can tell by the title, today we're going to be doing a drugstore spring makeup tutorial, makeup look, something that you can wear for spring/summer. It's super fun and I just think it's really spring, you know, all these vibes, all these tones. I absolutely love how it came out. So if you guys want to know a little bit more about what products I use to achieve this look, all drugstore, all affordable, and it's great for this time of the year, then please keep on watching. Jumping straight into it, I'm going to prep my skin with a little bit of the NYX Marshmellow Soothing Primer. I absolutely love this primer. It's just really hydrating and it smells great. It also leaves your skin feeling really nice and soft, so it's just great for underneath foundation. I need a little bit more moisture because I am feeling really dry today, so I'm going to go in with the E.L.F Dewy Coconut Setting Mist just to prep my skin a little bit more. For foundation today, I'm going to go in with the NYX Born to Glow foundation. This is in the shade Light and I haven't used this in a long time, so I'm going to use it today because I just feel like it's the most perfect foundation for spring/summer. It's great because it has a really nice radiant glowy finish, but also it feels really lightweight. So if you are going to be out and it's really hot, it's not going to feel heavy on the skin. Also, it gives amazing coverage. It looks so natural. It feels lightweight. It's very similar to the L'Oreal Pro Glow. So if you do have that, then it's pretty much the same. And I just love that it looks natural but still gives the coverage and the glow as well. I absolutely love this foundation. I do need to get a different shade, but I'm just going to work with what I have now. Moving along into concealer, I'm going to be using two different types of concealers today. One is to conceal, one is to brighten. So I'm going to go in with the E.L.F 16-Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Light Sand to basically use as my concealer. This is very full coverage, so I just like to do a little bit. There is a fly in the room and it's so annoying. So I am going to use a brightening concealer on top because I want to further brighten my skin today, just because I feel like for spring and summer you want your skin to be nice and bright, nice and glowy. And yeah, I'm going to use another E.L.F product. So the other E.L.F product I'm going to be using is the E.L.F Flawless Brightening Concealer, which is basically a very lightweight brightening pen. This one is in the shade Fair 15W, and you're going to see that it instantly just brightens the under eyes. And this is great even just used on its own because it still conceals. It's not as full coverage, of course, as the Camo Concealer, but it's still going to conceal and it's still going to brighten. But I just like to use both because I just like a little more full coverage under my eyes. And I wasn't going to get full coverage just from this one product, but it's still great for giving me just that radiant finish underneath the eyes. So now to set my skin, I'm going to be going in with the E.L.F, lot of E.L.F products today, the E.L.F Halo Glow Powder in the shade Light. I feel like this is so fitting for spring/summer because again, it's a nice radiant glowy setting powder but without the shimmer, so it's just going to make you look really nice and luminous. It's going to make your skin just look nice and, I don't know, glowy. It's going to give a little bit of a sheen, and I feel like that's just what you need in the warmer months, is just to have a little bit of glow in your skin. Even if you don't want to go in with highlighter and all that kind of stuff, then you can at least get a little bit of sheen from your powder, especially if you're oily as well, because a lot of powders tend to be matte. But if you still want a little bit of radiance even though you're oily, then something like this is great because it's not going to be super dewy. It's just going to be a really lightweight powder that gives you the sheen. So I'm going to set my under eyes with this, but also I'm going to take a big brush and just set the rest of my face as well. Perfect for that because it doesn't really have colour. So it's just going to give this really nice soft filtered look. I feel like every time I use this powder, my skin just looks nice and radiant. Moving on into bronzer, I'm going to be using a bronzer that I haven't tried before, and this is from MUA Makeup Academy. This is the MUA Bronzer in Solar 110. Leave me below your favourite drugstore bronzers because I'm always looking to find like a really good drugstore bronzer. That's pigmented. Very pigmented, but it's a really nice shade. Even though it's pigmented, you have to be careful with how you work with it, and also it does have quite a bit of fallout, but the shade, I mean, I love that. I'm going to skip blush and highlight for a second because I want to move on to the eyes. I don't know what I'm doing just yet. So for eyes, I have a product today. I wanted to do a very fun spring drugstore look. And I'm going to go in with the ColourPop Cream Gel Colour in the shade Sour Candy. And also my plaster, if you want to know how that happened, let's just say what I told you guys in my Chit Chat Get Ready With Me. My IKEA makeup storage came, the whole pack system that I'm going to be building. It came and I started opening it today, and then I sliced my finger with scissors because I got too excited. So that's what happened there. So I'm just going to go in with Sour Candy, and I know this isn't really drugstore. This and another product is the only two things that on drugstore. I mean, technically it is. Still has to be pretty much bought online, even though it has drugstore prices. So I'm just gonna use this as my eyeshadow base. This is a really pretty matte peach. It dries really fast, so you have to be quick and just use a little at a time. Let me know, what do you guys have planned for spring? What are you doing this spring? Are you going anywhere? Are you doing anything? Are you doing a little staycation? I'm thinking of doing a staycation because I'm not going to be traveling anytime soon abroad. So I'm thinking of doing like a little staycation somewhere outside of London. So the main stuff I'm going to be going into is the Baby Got Peach palette from ColourPop. Again, this isn't really like drugstore. These are the only two things pretty much. So yes, Baby Got Peach palette. I absolutely love it. It has all these beautiful peachy tones. I'm going to go into this shade right here, which is called Centerfold, and it's pretty much a matte peach. I'm just going to set my eyes with that and then blend it into the crease as well. So I really wanted to play around with that Sour Candy. That's kind of like what inspired this look, is the ColourPop Sour Candy shade. Look how vibrant and pretty the peach is. And you don't have to do an entire look like this if you feel like it's a little bit too bright for you. What you can do is just get the ColourPop gel liner in Sour Candy and just do a winged liner and some mascara, and that's it. Still going to be a really nice pop of color. Fun way to incorporate a little bit of a nice bright peachy look without making it look super bold like this. I am actually going to take one more shade. This one is called Darling, which is like a nice light brown mustardy shade, and I'm just going to buff that just a tiny bit up here to soften it up just slightly and add a little bit of a different dimension so it's not just so flat looking. And you can get a very wearable peach look out of this palette. It's only looking bright because I put that Sour Candy, which is very bright underneath. So just this palette on its own, you can get it very light and it won't look this bright. So now I'm going to go into mascara. I'm going to be going into the Essence Lash Princess mascara, the green one. Absolutely love this stuff. So I'm just going to quickly do that and I will be right back. I'm going to add a little bit of a inner corner highlight and I'm going to go into Ready or Yacht. This is just going to pull the look together. I feel like adding a pop of highlight is just always going to bring anything together, and this is beautiful. Oh my god, I think I might even use that as my highlight. We will see. That is my inner corner, and I am going to do a little bit of Centerfold on the lower lash line just to smoke it out and add a little bit of color, and then apply mascara. I don't want too much on the bottom because I want more of the focus to be on the top. So the blush that I think will be perfect for this look is the Makeup Revolution Reloaded Blusher in the shade Peaches and Cream. I mean, I feel like if this just doesn't fit, then I don't know what will. So, and look how pretty this peach blush is. It's such a soft peach, like a baby peach. I don't know. It's not as peach as this. It's just a very soft peach. And I feel like it just goes so well with this look, and it is a matte as well, which I absolutely love. So I love this, and I love the Reloaded blushes and highlighters. They have a lot of shades to choose from, so definitely check them out. I'll have a link down below for you guys to check out the other colors. And for highlighter, I'm gonna be going into the E.L.F Glow Gleam Beam highlighter palette, and I can already see which one I'm going to be using. So this is what it looks like. It comes with 6 highlighters, and I'm going to be using this one right here, which is a really nice peachy highlight. And I like these because they aren't super blinding. They just give you the perfect amount of glow that you need without it looking too much. I'm just going to be applying that on my cheekbones and a little bit on the nose as well. So you can see it just gives you like a very, very soft glow. For lips, I'm debating. I have these 3 right here, but I don't know if any of them are going to go. So I think this would be too pink. Yeah, that's too pink. And then this, the NYX a la mode could work. Let me try this. And then the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the shade Loyalist. So I think I'm going to go in with the Maybelline. Now, typically I would add a gloss, but I'm going to be using a liquid lipstick just because I feel like most of us wear masks. And when we're going to be outside, it's going to be quite difficult to wear lip gloss anyway. And I feel like it's just more fitting to go in with a matte lipstick. Something that's going to last long and something that you can wear and feel comfortable with throughout the day if you also do wear a mask. So this is beautiful. I feel like it really, really complements the look. And yeah, you can add gloss as well. I think it would be really, really pretty. But even just having a all matte look with a little bit of glow coming from the skin, I think this is just such a vibe. So spring, so summer. Leave me all your thoughts down below. Let me know what you guys think of the look. And I'm so ready to go somewhere, even though there is nowhere to go. Leave me all your thoughts down below and let me know again what you guys are planning to do for spring/summer. And also if you're going to be trying out this makeup look. If you are, tag me on Instagram if you're going to be recreating it. And don't forget to follow me over there. Also turn on the post notification bell to be notified of my new videos. I feel like sometimes YouTube doesn't show my videos. I don't know why. So yes, turn on the bell. And I hope everyone is staying safe. So until next time, I'll speak to you guys all in my next video.